Welcome to the CharjrRyuki channel, where gaming and nachos are law. So sit back, relax, and let's dip in.
I'd like to point out that came from the
Dark
game.
water. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
Okay, all that remains is to leave for Dark Water. I'll certainly find something on Dark Water in my bookcase. Inhabitants. Steven Webster, age 36, businessman, occupation. Wealthy businessman, well respected in the Boston area. Steven Webster came to see me in order that I investigate the death of his only daughter, Sarah Hawkins. The man accepts neither refusals nor inconvenient truths. He is ready to do anything to prove that his daughter was not mad. Okay. Charles Hawkins, age 41, ship owner, occupation, deceased. Charles Hawkins was a local celebrity on Dark Water, the heir of a ship owner family. He used to travel a lot. He met Sarah Hawkins during a trip in Paris. They fell in love, got married, and Hawkins took her to the remote island of Darkwater. They had a child named Simon and lived a very secretive life. Sarah Hawkins, age 33, painter, occupation. Sarah Hawkins, a painter known for her tortured artistic universe. She was worshipped for the strangeness of her work and rarity of her public appearances. I seem to remember that she once said, "I paint what my dreams whisper to me." Her marriage to Charles Hawkins years ago surprised high society columnists. A wealthy Boston heiress, known for her party-going, chooses to follow her new husband and live as a recluse on the island of Darkwater. She disappeared from the front pages of newspapers, and nobody heard any more about her. Even her death in a fire remained secret. Only her father, Stephen Webster, continued to seek the truth. And Simon, age 11, schoolboy, only son of Sarah and Charles Hawkins. He died in the fire that claimed his whole family. Okay. Clues. File on a Sarah Hawkins case. Shipping, police report, press cutting. What's unreadable, place on Y. Press cutting, article about the marriage of the businessman on Simon. Think I've already read all of that. Okay, cool. So, put that back, I guess. Ooh, Learning of Medicine, Volume 1. It is dense work aimed at interns and young practitioners. Their first volume lists all illnesses known in the civilized world, its details and symptoms, truest treatment. Anything special? No? Okay.
I used to be an avid reader.
Okay, cool. Where is that book?
Dark water is off the coast of Boston.
There we go.
But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Which is why there's I guess, a rock painting found in the Cave of Dark Water. Yeah, it looks like a prehistoric monster or a shark kind of shaped that little spot there of the water. Okay, it's cool that even though I can read what's right there, I like how they put it on to the side. Darkwater Island has been inhabited since the 14th century and is still rich with the many memories left by its lost tribes. But don't let the romanticism of these moving evidences of such naive primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. A gigantic creature still ornates the walls of long abandoned caves. Was it a sea or dream god? No one knows. But today's inhabitants, the sons and daughters of the proud whale hunters, still remember the mysterious and tumultuous story of their small land off the coast of Massachusetts. Anything special by the back of this? No?
All I have to do is go to the
Okay.
port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to dark water. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Okay. Leave for dark water. It would seem that in a world that has forgotten the very existence of this isolated rock off the coast of Boston, it is a small, inhospitable island where the coastline is made up of steep cliffs and sharp reefs, and with only one outlet to the sea. It is mainly inhabited by the descendants of whalers who set up a supply post there in the 1800s. It was hit severely by the collapse of this activity. I think that the only venture on this island that is still profitable is its medical institute. Hmm. Well, okay. Oh, gotta hold it. Hey, I got achievement. Too bad it didn't come with nachos. This game is interesting. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that has killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting on the shipping label address, a warehouse set on the docks of the island of Dark Water. The place seemed to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation. Man, I keep dropping my phone. I would talk to anyone who's in chat, but no one's in chat right now. That's funny. nice music. Smoking is very bad. Don't do it. Smoking is terrible. It causes lung cancer. You must stop. It's a trap. The cure is nachos.
We're almost there.
Call of Cthulhu. Nacho. Well, that's a wrecked whaling boat right there. Whaling ship.
Stay on board.
That's a pretty big...
There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
Nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at
Nachos?
the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Okay, go to the bar. Talk to Bradley and then talk to Fitzroy. On the approaches to Darkwater, I saw thick clouds masking the sky. They were so low, they seemed intent on impaling themselves on the sharp reefs that circle the island. Fitzroy, the captain of the only tug that manages to float to the mainland, offered to help me. He may have documents that belong to Charles Hawkins. Fitzroy advised me to visit the port's bar. He mentioned a little pick-me-up. I suppose I could get the lay of the land at the same time. Fishermen have gathered around the carcass of a killer whale. I could have a look and see what the local cops have got to tell me. Captain Fitzroy offered to share with me what he has found on the Hawkins in the archives of the Harbor Master's office. I I don't want to use one right now. I will save it. Darkwater Port at the entrance to the port where one still passes in front of the shell of the Skyla, the last whaling ship. Well, that's a late achievement to show up on the screen. To have brought back a catch. Sailors wander the docks looking for some small job for the day. A gang of bootleggers has set itself there and is gnawing away at the territory of Captain Fitzroy.